So, as of right now, we're going to start the lesson on the absolute value function. So, as you can see at the top of my paper, I have put down the formula for the absolute value function, which is y equals a times x minus h plus k. And as I already have the numbers in my head, I'll just apply them. So a is going to stand in for 9, or 9 is going to stand in for a. There's going to be a 7 in front of the x, and it's going to be, well, h is going to be negative 4, which put with that negative would be positive 4. And k will be 50. Well, no. K will be 2, and it'll equal 50. All right. So the first thing that we should do is move 2, which is k, to the other side where 50 is, which will leave us pretty much the same answer, except it'll be equal to 48. Next step is to multiply 9 by the numbers in the parentheses, which will be 7x and 4. So once we do that, it'll be 63x plus 36, which will equal 48. And then once we get to this point, we just combine the like terms. So 63x will stay the same, and we'll move 36 to the other side, making it positive 12. So it should look like 63x is equal to 12. Now we divide by 63 to get x on its lonesome, and we get 12 over 63. But this answer is not completely simplified, so let's simplify it completely. And if we do that, it should be 4 over 21. We can just check really quickly to make sure that was right. 4/21. Right. So that's one solution to this to this equation. Yeah, to this equation. But since it's an absolute value function, this will not be the only answer. This will be one of two. So we should go back to around this step right here, 63x plus 36 equals 48, and change it to negative 48, because it could be negative or positive. It's better to just do both of them since we don't know for sure. So I can just start over here on the other side of the paper. 63x will be equal to 48 plus 36, it'll be 14, 7, 8. So 63x will equal to 84. Then we just divide again like we did last time by 63, and it'll be 84 out of 63. And just like last time, we should simplify. I think the best number to simplify by would be 21. Yes. 84 divided by 21 should be 4. And 63 divided by 21 should be 3. Oh, and this is why you always never mix up your negatives, because it turns out that it will be negative 84, which will mean it will be negative 84 out of 63, which will mean it'll be negative 4 out of 3. So just don't forget your negatives and stuff like that. And those are the two answers, well, two possible solutions to this equation or function. 9 times 7x plus 4 plus 2 equals 50. Of course, next step would be to check. If you wanted to, you could substitute them back in. But to keep things moving along, I've decided to use Desmos to help out. And as you will see over here, I have the equation set up. 9 times 7x plus 4 plus 2 equals 50. And the blue lines have been dotted on the x-axis. Now I've put x equals 41 and x equals negative 43 here. And what should happen is that I've disabled the color. So when I put back the color, it should be directly on top of the blue lines, which will signal that it is equal. So let's start with x equals 421. As you can see, it just magically was put on top of the blue line on the positive x-axis. And as you can see, the more you zoom in, the more you can't see the blue. You know, I'm sure you could go zoom in to infinity, but you still wouldn't be able to see the blue since the green is directly on top of it, which makes it equal. So now that we know that one is equal, let's check this one over here. And that is also directly over the blue line on the negative side of the x-axis, negative 43. And zoom, 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 still directly on top, which means that is correct. So the two solutions for this absolute value function are x equal 4 out of 21 and x equals negative 43. Thank you.